Imagine waking up in a silent Wild West town, buried under centuries of dust. The air is heavy, the wind still, and the dead are moving again. What if this really happened? What if the frontier never died, it just changed? In a world without law or order, survival becomes the only currency. Would you fight or would you fall? Would you lead or hide? Every choice you make could decide whether you live another hour. Stay until the end, because this story might just teach you how to survive. First, you need to understand the environment. The Wild West is brutal, hot days, freezing nights. Towns are isolated, food is scarce, and every sound travels miles through dry air. The undead don't tire. They wander endlessly across the desert plains. The infection spreads through dust, carried by the wind itself. Any open wound, any breath in the wrong moment, and you're one of them. The first step to survival: find elevation. High ground gives visibility and safety. Avoid canyons, sound echoes, and traps you between the cliffs. Never travel during the night. Movement attracts the infected. Light sources must be dim and distant. Firelight is a death sentence. Silence isn't safety, but it's the closest thing you have to it. Survival in this world begins with allies. Alone, your odds are near zero. A small group improves awareness, endurance, and morale. At least one member must know firearms, another medicine, another the land itself. Emotional stability is as important as ammunition. Panic kills faster than the undead ever could. Shelter must be chosen carefully. Barns, cellars, or stone buildings work best. Avoid saloons. Glass, mirrors, and open doors make them traps. Secure entry points, reinforce the roof, and prepare an escape route. Store water first, thirst kills before hunger does. And remember, a quiet night is never truly quiet. Every survivor must know 3 laws: observe, fortify, and conserve. Observation keeps you alive. Always scan the horizon before you move. Fortification buys you time. Never rely on one wall or one weapon. Conservation ensures endurance. Spend energy and ammo only when necessary. Avoid unnecessary heroism. The West doesn't reward bravery, it rewards patience. The undead follow sound and scent, not light. Cover your smell with smoke or dust when traveling. Horses can detect them before humans do. Listen to their breathing. Dogs, on the other hand, attract unwanted attention. Adaptation is survival. Predictability is death. Eventually, the horde will find you. It's not a matter of if, but when. They move with purpose, like a tide of memory reclaiming the land. The sound of 100 feet over dust can be mistaken for thunder. When you see the storm of sand on the horizon, it's already too late to run. Escape routes must always lead uphill or to water. Fire distracts them, but never destroys them. They don't burn, they remember. The goal isn't victory, it's delay. Survival is measured in minutes, not miles. Communication must stay visual. Sound carries death. Every heartbeat feels louder when silence becomes your only ally. And when the horde finally passes, don't celebrate yet. They always return. After every wave, the world grows quieter, emptier, but calmer. Towns collapse, but resources remain for those brave enough to scavenge. Old wells, railway stations, and windmills often hide supplies from the past. Never ignore music. If you hear it, it means someone or something remembers. The infection doesn't rot flesh, it suspends life in motion. Some believe it's not a curse, but a cycle, nature reclaiming balance. The piano, still playing in the distance, becomes a symbol of persistence. Survivors start calling it the Song of the West. Every melody reminds them, the old world never truly died. It just kept walking. Civilization doesn't end with blood, it ends with forgetting how to live. The Wild West becomes a graveyard of lessons written in dust. The strongest survivors aren't the fastest, they're the most disciplined. Knowledge of terrain outweighs any weapon. Clean water and calm judgment are worth more than gold. The frontier now tests humanity, not courage. Morality fades, replaced by instinct and adaptation. Yet some still plant seeds, light candles, play music. Hope becomes rebellion, a quiet act against extinction. And in that defiance, the spirit of the West is reborn. As night falls again, another horde rises over the crimson horizon. The survivors watch, knowing the storm will return. The air glows orange, dust swirling like fire around the setting sun. There are no heroes left, only choices and consequences. So ask yourself, if the West fell once, could you survive when it rises again?